to the channel. And guess what time of year it is?
Is it nearly winter?
It is nearly winter, and it's one of the most exciting times. It's tortoise hibernation time. Yeah, and so Speedy, Gonzales and Timmy are going to be hibernated, and I'm going to show you how to do it.
Right, what tortoises are they?
Let's have a look. So in here, this is Timmy, my new addition. So let's get Timmy out.
Oh.
Now Timmy is a Mediterranean spur-thighed tortoise. Little spur thighs, It's beautiful. He's sort of lovely and domed, proper old school tortoise. Now he is absolutely beautiful. And how old is Timmy?
Yeah, to 10 years old.
He's not 10 years old. You take no notice of my pets whatsoever, do.
Oh no, I love them.
Try again. He's older than you.
Oh Jesus, that's probably nearer to like 80.
He's 60.
60.
There you go. And Timmy's absolutely beautiful. And this is the first year I've got Timmy. We've only had Timmy about 6 weeks.
Yeah, it's not been long.
Not been long, so this is his first hibernation. So let's hope we've still got him next year. And yeah, he's absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to hibernate him today. I've also got Speedy and Gonzales,
Yep.
2 brothers. So,
And show us.
would you like to see them?
Oh, we'd like to see them. I didn't do anything.
Here we go. Oh, look at him, isn't he beautiful? Right.
Oh, it's cold, isn't he? Look at him.
They are getting cold. Right. And I'll
don't
explain
feel too
why I'm
cold.
doing this now. Right, and I'll explain why this is happening.
You little monkey. And you.
So this year,
Yep.
it's been really mild. The first frost was yesterday, and it's the 20th of November. And so it's really late. Normally they're packed away by Halloween, certainly by fireworks night, but not this year. And the reason for that, I have to let them go cold. Not only cold, they have to stop eating. They stop eating for a good month before they go into hibernation. You don't want any food in their bowels. You want them to have pooped it all out by the time they're ready for hibernation. And although they've actually got their arms and legs out today, they do feel quite cold. They've reduced their temperature. I can feel that actually they're much colder than they normally are, which is a great sign, ready for hibernation. And they've only got their arms and legs out because I brought them in the house yesterday because I was a bit worried about how cold it would be. I didn't want them to get frost. So consider tortoises very similar to tender plants. Yeah, you bring all your bedding plants and you wouldn't leave them out in the frost, the summer bedding plants, and it's exactly the same with tortoises. So they feel cold. They're not going to be eating anymore. They're totally ready for a little nap. And then what I'm going to do is show you how to put them away, put them in their box, tell you what you're looking for as you go through the hibernation, and then we'll get to unbox them next year.
Okay, well let's go on with it. What do we need?
Okay. Well, first of all, I like to give them something familiar that they can sleep in. So this is Timmy's little...
Tim? Oh, there you are.
Here he is, he's here. Timmy's little cage, which he loves in the garden, so I'm going to put him in there. But I'm going to put that in a box. So the idea is insulation. Lots of newspaper, lots of padding, keep them warm, but build those layers up as it gets colder and keep them insulated. So first of all, I'm going to put some newspaper in the bottom, just in case they decide to get up, scuffle around, might wake up, might do a poop or something. So, oh, Timmy.
Flipping heck.
He nearly didn't make it to hibernation.
I'm glad someone's paying attention.
I'm a bad parent.
You did save the day, so well done.
Love you, Timmy. Right, let's right, keep an eye on the other two. Right, let's put this in. Right, I'm putting Timmy's home in here, so he can go in there. I'll keep it nice and secure. Now, Timmy, you come in here, and Timmy, you can do this. Right, there you go, Timmy. You're in your little house. Oh, get your leggy in. Thank you, and your leggy in. There you go. Right, so he'll go in now. What I'm going to do is just go get a little bit of packing. Come to my packing pile over here. Right, so I've got a variety of packing. So this was quite good. Someone gave me this, which is like a shredded elastic cardboard. That's That's quite cool, isn't it?
Can I get their arms and legs strapped in that?
I don't know. Never really thought of that until you said. Could be a nightmare. I might have to put his stuff on top then. So what I often use is newspaper. Ideal insulation. So let's use some of the non-deadly
Obviously,
packing
we don't
material.
read whatever that rag is because we're posh now. That's your parents' favourite, isn't it? And they don't watch.
Did you hear that he said now? He thinks he's going up market.
Up market.
Take the boy out of Croydon.
That is true.
Yeah. Anyway, in Essex, this is how we do it. So I'm going to start just to put a little bit of newspaper here, not loads, and just covering up the little areas here. And there's two reasons for doing this. One, it's helping to keep the drafts away, so no more giraffes coming in.
Giraffes.
And it really helps. So it's just keeping them out of the draft. They don't want to get damp, they don't want to get wet. That's what they don't want over the winter. They don't want their shells sitting on damp concrete. They don't want to get wet. They don't like it. They don't want to be sitting in the draft. They don't want temperature to fluctuate. They don't want it getting warm and then getting cold and getting warm, so they don't know what's going on. They want a constant cold temperature. So just putting that on keeps the draft off. But there's a different reason why I'm doing that as well. And that's just keeping it a bit dark. So it's starting to be night time. They all want their nap. Starting to think about hibernation.
Because if I'm right, in the wild they would naturally bury themselves.
Yes, and I think you may remember, and Simon's clever here, so a little link to it. Gonzales last year, and he gave me a heart attack. And he'd actually buried himself about 3 inches under the turf.
Yeah, I did do a video. I'll stick an image of the thumbnail here, but to find the link, because you can't get a link on the thumbnail in a YouTube video, you got to down in the description. But what I was going to say was, if they buried themselves in the ground, then obviously there will be no light then, because they're underground, and also that temperature, that winter temperature, will be stable.
It's more constant.
Yeah. So what you're doing is basically mimicking.
So if it's, okay, yeah. What he said, the science guy.
Science guy.
So what I will do is, over the next few weeks, I'll just listen out, make sure he's not scuffling around still. You know, I'm going to put him in a garage. The garage is nice and cool. It's too warm in the house, because as soon as you've got your heating on in your house, it's really too hot for them. They need to go somewhere cool. So I've had the guys in the shed before. They've been absolutely fine. I've had them in a conservatory without any heating. That's been fine. Can't have them indoors. I'm going to put them in the garage. They've been in the garage for the last couple of years. They've been fine in there as well. So somewhere dry. What I do is I'm just going to start to slowly sort of put a couple of these flaps over, but keep an eye on it over the next 2 weeks. Make sure I don't hear him scuffling around. And start to add a little bit more paper as it gets colder and colder until it's nice getting out. Okay. But I keep it off the ground as well. I don't want it getting damp, the box. Don't want the box breaking, getting damp. I don't want any mice in the balloon.
Well, yeah, there's always
no food in there, because otherwise the mice might.
Yeah, you do get that. You know, every now and again you hear someone's had a tortoise overwintered, and they come in, they find that predators.
Don't you tell me
We're not
anything.
talking. So nothing happens. That's fine.
Nothing happens, because I'm going to have nightmares if you tell me that. So I leave them up. But I'm going to do exactly the same for Speedy.
Yeah.
And Gonzales. So they've each got a box here, conveniently marked tortoise.
Oh, wouldn't it?
I might write their names on the box. So they're going to go in their little enclosures in now, and he's going to go in now. We're all going to get packed up in the garage, and I'm going to hope that Simon doesn't clear the garage out over the winter and forget that they're in there. Anyway, join me in the spring as we unpack them.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for showing your technique for hibernating your lovely tortoises.
They're so lovely.
Yes, twins. Anyway,
Brothers.
we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye.
Right, now, just before you go, if you want to see more content, more behind the scenes stuff, and images that I've taken of some weird freaky plants over the years, then you're in luck, because we've created an Instagram page. So you can find the link in our description. You can find the link on our main page, and if I'm clever enough, I might be able to get a link somewhere up there. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you want to see more YouTube stuff, then check out this video here. That's quite a good one. And if it doesn't float your boat, then another one right there. And enjoy these while I've still got the strength, imagination and aptitude to make them. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.